Klean Gus, Zero Build Fortnite podcast. We break down reload news, updates, interview pro players, get to the bottom of what's meta, and strategies that'll make you better, because we love Fortnite.
It's true. Whether you're dropping into zero build pubs or grinding comp, this is your home for getting smarter, deadlier, and more strategic plays.
Don't forget to drop a follow, leave a review, hit us up with your hot takes or questions. We might just read them in the next episode. Well, first one, let's just jump right into it. Let's jump into the meat. Every weapon in Fortnite Reload has its place. I'm starting to realize that. They're not all trash.
Yeah.
As I have thoughts, just my favorites are good. But which ones are dominating the drop? All right, let's...
obviously, there's got to be an obvious one, right? Am I crazy? But
what?
We could talk about that.
I already know what you're going to say.
Yeah, because it's definitely the best of the best, man. It's so correct.
I already know what you're going to say.
What's trash? Yeah, I don't know. I think there's definitely some guns that are like actual trash. Like, there's no way. You can't deny there's some like obvious trash guns in the game. Like, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. I have my personal opinion.
All right, let's go through the ARs first. If you look at the screen, I'll pull up a visual that we made. I think the Ranger. Break it down. This is at the blue rarity. 31 body damage, 52 headshot, 3 second time to kill. So that's like, if you're just shooting, like, pop, 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 pop. You're saying 80% accuracy, so 80% of your shots are hitting. And then 30% of those shots that are hitting the head. So you're actually looking pretty good. I think sometimes I'm shooting at like a 45% accuracy. Just like tracing them.
Dude, this gun sucks. Honestly, there's a reason why you reboot with this gun. Like, grade C plus is generous, dude.
You think C plus is generous?
Dude, honestly, it's probably the worst gun I've ever like touched.
There's so much bloom.
Sure, there's like sometimes like when you first drop and you have to like lock in and you're like, okay, you know what? At least I have this and not like, I don't know. I think the AK is actually maybe worse than this gun, but I'd rather have this over the AK, I think.
For the Ranger, but if you don't let it like go down to the first shot, it could shoot anywhere. You see the bullets literally just dancing around.
It's true. But you know what, actually? You can't sleep on this either because the gold one, I actually really like. Okay, the gold one is not bad at all, in my opinion. But I don't know. The gold, like if you got a gold, the multiplier for that stuff is crazy, actually. I think it's really good.
The 35 magazine size, that's huge. You gotta keep shooting. That's nice.
Yup.
You could kill a couple people.
Yup.
The time to kill is pretty consistent. 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 4.4 seconds. That's assuming they're full health, 250 health. It also factors in bloom, taking like a little bit of time for the shot to die down. So the TTK, if your aim is good, you can mow them down in 3-4 seconds. But I mean, above 95, still being able to hit that, that's not bad. Yeah, I would say the biggest thing though, it's that recoil. And the bloom. Sorry, the bloom.
The bloom is the big thing. But it's not as bad as the AK. I think it's just not as bad as the AK.
We could break that down another time. Would you? True. So you say C plus is generous. I had ChatGPT be like, hey, here's all the stats. How would you grade this weapon?
That's generous. I'd give it a D.
A D.
That's a D. I'd give it a whole. This thing is failing. Are you kidding me? That's why you drop this gun. As soon as you get a better gun, you drop it. You're dropping this gun as soon as you can.
Tyrus has a good point. It's a good AR long range. Like, yeah, you can be picking people off to get that first shot. And 52 headshot. That's, if you get a couple of those dinks, like if your accuracy's on point, yeah, you are looking pretty nice.
Shorty, you think it's not a D? That's crazy. I don't know. It's just not good. 52 headshot, like this thing might as well be like the gray pistol. It's not even And the pistol has, I think, a faster fire rate. This gun is just, it's trash. I would give this. What would you give it? It's trash for me. This thing is done.
I thought C+ was pretty accurate. Because, I mean, it does. I do when I've done it and just been like hit, like, yeah, they got toasted.
Yeah, if you can hit those shots, it's. I guess you can. Yeah, but you have to be. I guess C is fine. I C+. If it's my opinion,
C+ is still generous.
I guess
Shorty's happy with the grid.
See, there you go.
For the loot pool right now, not a D gun. Yeah.
The loot pool right now but makes it. I think the loot pool right now makes this gun worse. That's why. Because the guns right now are just beyond overpowered. Like what's the next AR? I'm curious.
Yes, the next AR. Let's do the combat AR. Hold on.
Combat AR.
Ranger AR. Shrink this down. So the combat AR, 21 body, 31.5 to the head. Look at that time to kill. Under 50 meters, under 2 seconds. Under 100 meters, still under 2 seconds. Yeah, dude, that's like twice as fast as the Ranger.
I already have qualms with this.
You already have qualms with this?
I already have
you
qualms.
can hit that? This is assuming an 80% accuracy. Okay. And then 2.55 seconds for over 95 meters.
This gun is beyond amazing. This should be an A.
This should be an A.
This is an A tier gun. This is one of the best guns like Fortnite has ever added. This gun is so overpowered.
It is so. If you hit your shots, it is really good.
You laser someone, even if you're tap firing it, because it has some crazy recoil, right? The recoil on this gun is like insane. If you tap fire this, it's still very, very good. It's so good. I love this gun.
How long do you think you can shoot this gun before the bloom is just too crazy or the recoil is too crazy? It's rated high bloom, heavy recoil.
But you just have to manage it. You just have to manage it. If you could tap fire it, and you know what? The better rarity you get, the less recoil you have. I'm pretty sure that's true.
Is that a fact?
Maybe I'm pretty sure that's true. No, I'm like fairly sure you get less recoil with this. Because I remember picking up a gold and I'm like, this is so much easier than a green. You know, like it has less recoil. It's just so good. Like this gun.
Shorty says, I'm not here to nurse a gun. Pew, pew,
no.
Hey, there's their little combat AR.
Little by little. Nah, this gun is so cracked. There's no way. Do you not like this gun?
Dude, I can shoot this thing for maybe about 2 seconds. Second and a half maybe, before the bloom is just so wide that you're like, I'm shooting on him, but you know, it's all over the place. Also, the recoil, bringing your mouse down, gets kind of difficult. But I do agree. This thing is nasty. If it had a scope, if it had a scope,
there was a scope. Do you remember that? The what season was that? This was like the Wrecked season. They actually had it for Wrecked. You could put a scope on it. You could put like a suppressor. You could add like different attachments to this gun.
Oh,
they had the
Chapter
mythic boss.
5.
Yeah, the boss had it. That gun was insane.
Yeah, you put like a red dot on it. The recoil was hard.
Yes. But it's still such a good gun. Like, there's nothing that's going to beat this gun. There's very little that will beat this gun. Do you know how many times I've gotten lasered from this gun? It's actually insane.
This gun, when people hit their shots, you say they're cheating.
You really think people are cheating because you go from 250 to like 75 and you're like, what just happened? I
should have clipped it when we were playing yesterday. You just sit in a bush, right? You wait till they get about 30 meters away and they're just running.
Oh, it's over.
And there's open field, nowhere for them to go. And you're like, wait. And you put it like kind of right at their belly button. Because you know that by the time it gets all the way up there, it's going to be shooting your head. Shoot right at their belly button. And you go 1.5, 1.82 seconds is what this says. they're dead.
Sure, you're not bad at the game. What do you mean?
It's not good for console. I don't play console anymore, so I'm not too aware what guns are good.
I can't remember. Yeah, I think that's also another thing, right? Console's different than PC, right?
That's a good point.
I'm pretty sure console has also had like a buff in their aim assist.
They got it in bushes now.
Dude. But then there's like other settings that help you guys like shred through things. So combat AR, I could see how it's really annoying. Even we were playing with someone the other day and he was also like, you know what, this gun is just not it. Even though I love this gun. You think B is good?
So the biggest thing is the range. Once you get a 50 meters to 95 meters, like the 80% accuracy is pretty generous. Like Shorty's right. You're nursing it. Like brr, brr. Like under 50, I think it's an A+. A. Combat SMG is better. That thing shreds even faster. But I think because of the range that it has with the recoil, I would say B. Maybe a B+ is pretty accurate.
Interesting.
I would say, you know what? I'll go B+.
B+? Yeah, give me that A.
You're at A?
A tier.
A flat.
A tier.
All right. Next gun. AR. Flapjack.
No way. You drop a gold combat for a gray ranger? What?
That's insane.
That's crazy.
You need to pick
no
up
way.
The
That's crazy.
combat.
That's wild. I don't know
Practice
about that.
it. It's worth
That's
it.
a little bit.
The combat
that's a little
is
crazy.
It does say the easy use, high skill cap. It's really hard to get used to. But once you start developing those capabilities, those skill caps, you start getting a hold of the recoil and you just get used to doing this. Pulling that down onto your target. True. Just letting the gun do the rest. Oh man, they're fried.
Dude, I love them.
All right, the flapjack. 28 body. What's crazy is the 42 headshot. TTK underneath 50 meters, 1.78 seconds. 50 to 95, a little over 2. 95, 2.31. I don't think you're going to be hitting 80% accuracy at 95 meters. You're really going to have to nurse it. So I think it would be more like 4 seconds for over 95 meters.
Yeah.
What do you think of the flapjack?
So this gun came out when the twin mag was in the game, which is arguably the most S tier weapon you could actually have, right?
That's when this gun came out.
Yeah, it was
like
around
the
that
worst
same
time for this gun to come out.
I know.
That makes it like
and the thing is,
F tier loot at that point.
At the time, yeah, it was really bad. But this gun is so slept on, I think. It could have really good accuracy. I think like at the less than 50 meters, I think you're gonna shred someone. You're actually gonna like these people are gonna need to like bubble up or do something. And you do have to be like pretty close, I think. Because there's really not that much recoil. The bloom is pretty tight. Like I think this gun is sick.
When you're close.
When you're close, you have to be close.
What's in the combat? It pulls up. This one, it feels like it bounces every direction, left, right, up, down. And you're like, I don't know which way the gun's going. So you're kind of just doing this like weird, like on a boat dancing motion, trying to get it centered onto the player.
Yeah. And how many bullets are in the mag? 45 in the mag. That's a big size, but 3.5 seconds takes way too
That is a long reload. 3.5 seconds.
Super long. Like they're just sitting. If you miss, like, say this guy's one tap, you still have to then survive another 3.5 seconds in the middle of this fight
just
to
before you get
reload
one
this
more
gun.
shot.
One more shot in. Like that's
Ranger
too
was
dangerous.
like half of that at 2. Combat's like, I'm pretty sure it's a 1. I don't remember what it was. 2.4. But yeah, the 3.5 feels like infinity. And I'm a chronic reloader. Like I shoot 4 bullets and I'm like, yeah, probably should reload it.
Yeah, I agree.
At 3.5 seconds, there's just no way.
Yeah, I wish this gun was better because at the first time when I used it, I was like, this gun is insane because it was like at a close range. But the thing is, in reload, you need the distance. That's the thing. In reload, you have to have a long range weapon. It can't be short range. I think B is fair.
You think B is too generous?
No, I think B is good. I think B is perfect.
Oh, B is perfect.
I think B is perfect. Do you like this gun?
I think the close range, it's really solid. What's cool is you can just keep shooting and not stop. Potentially, you can shoot someone, take them down. Shoot the next person, take them down. Start on the third person, and then have to reload, assuming your aim's in a pretty good spot. So that definitely is sweet. Yeah, I would probably not want to be under 10 meters with this, just because a shotgun or SMG, like a combat SMG, is going to do way better. True. But I guess if you're like maybe even 25 meters out, the flapjack, 25 to 50, it's a very limited window that I'd want to be. But also I've it's got a really good hip fire, so I've done some like jumping, like hip fire shots, and like sliding, and if you throw some mobility in there, you could just keep on holding it, keep on spraying. Yep,
I think Shorty brings up a good point. Like, reloading is gonna get you killed. Like, it literally is just, it's a liability. Obviously, it's still good. But I think that's what makes the gun balanced, right? You get the high mag. You can even have a good damage to it. But the reload is just so too much. I think it's way too long.
Reload's too bad. You agree? Too bad. B's a good number for it.
B's good. I think
good letter.
B's good.
All right. Next up, these are my 2 favorite guns here.
Let's see.
The TAC AR. It's got a 22 body damage, 38.5. That is a great headshot. 1.43 seconds time to kill. That's like one of the best so far. And it's better than the combat because with this math that's being done, the combat, like you're kind of cooling down a little bit to like let the bloom cool down, but there's no bloom with this because it's a red dot. So you just shoot and you can keep on shooting and not stop shooting and be like, oh, dude, we're not hitting our target anymore. So these numbers are actually a little lower. But yeah, with the consistency, 1.71 seconds for 50 to 95 meters, and then 2 seconds for 95 plus.
Yep.
Like, I have definitely done all of these, and I love. Doesn't matter how far you are, like you can take someone down pretty quick.
Yeah, this is. I think from the moment this gun hit Fortnite in general, I was already in love with it. This gun was already before you had the red dot. I already loved it, and then now that it has the red dot, it's 10 times better now. I love it.
I do remember that. You were into that. I didn't like it because I wanted a heavier hitting AR. Like the 22 just felt too weak.
No, I think the fire rate is just so nice. It hits, and the fact uses SMG ammo. You know how common SMG ammo is?
Dude, you get so much SMG ammo.
You're never running out. You're never gonna run out of SMG. It fires fast. It hits hard. In my opinion, this is an A+ gun. This is not a B+. This is A+.
This is A+.
This gun is something else. Like, it's actually disgusting. This is
30 mag size. That's beautiful.
I would take a green tactical AR over maybe a gold Ranger, gold flapjack.
Oh, heck yeah.
Maybe even a purple combat.
Yeah. Like, that's what I'm talking. That's exactly what I'm talking. I'm taking this over. A green. Yep. Green TAC AR is coming over all of those guns. And then once we get to like a purple combat, I'm like, maybe I should do the combat. The only reason I don't do the combat is because I'm like, I want to be able to shoot 95 meters and still be on a dime.
Mm. I do think the reason I wouldn't take attack though, or not the attack, the combat, it also is really hard to fight. Like if you shoot a pump, right? Boom. Then you switch over to your combat. That combat, it's hard to, when you're not ADSing, to like control that recoil. That's some crazy recoil to control. While the attack, you switch to it, you have little to no.
I understand
recoil
you.
To it.
I was like, the TAC AR has crazy recoil. I think we're using different guns. The TAC AR has nothing. It is so smooth, and it's pretty precise too. You're doing the hip fire, and it's a very tight spread that you're hip firing. Yeah, I love it. So you would say not a B plus, A plus.
I say A plus. This is an A plus gun. This is elite weapon.
Like it says low skill cap. Like that's what you want to see right there. It's beautiful. Anybody can pick this up. And I don't know if you've noticed in like when you're running around in Reload, all of a sudden you just lose 100, 150, 200 health. You're like, what's going on? Well, someone has a tactical AR and they're sitting on a mountain anywhere from 25 to 400 meters away, and they're lasering.
Yeah,
Shorty says the combat low key sucks. The combat does not low key suck, but the tactic
I think it's great.
Low key is amazing. High key.
I would, out of all of them so far, TAC AR, I would say TAC AR, combat, I would say Ranger, and then I'd say the Flapjack.
Just having fun, popping shots, she says.
Love it.
All right, TAC AR. So you would say B plus or A plus?
A plus. I'm giving this A plus.
All right.
How would you organize this?
Right now, definitely Rangers at the bottom, then Flapjack, combat, and then TAC.
I'd still rather have a gold Ranger than a gold Flapjack, I think.
You'd rather have a gold Ranger than a gold Flapjack?
Yeah, just for the range. So,
that's a good point.
Yeah, in my opinion, that's what I would rather have. So.
All right, the last AR. The Burst. ChatGPT gave this the highest grade of all the current loot pool ARs. This is a rarity, blue. 33 body shot. Almost 50 headshot, 49.5. Look at that time to kill. Because it's no bloom, it's got a red dot. Like you can hit every shot. 1.67, 1.9, and then it's actually the same time to kill above 95 meters. Assuming the same 80% accuracy, 30% of that 80% is to the head, which is actually really good aim, right? Like you're not, like that mean, like you're on point when you're hitting these numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, this gun is cracked. This gun is actually disgusting. I think I wouldn't say it's an A. I wouldn't even give it an A minus. It's an A.
An A, a flat.
This gun is just so good. The only problem I have with this gun is that when you shoot it, it doesn't have recoil or anything. No, it does have recoil. The bounce, there's like a bounce to it. Yeah. And I think that bounce messes me up. Mm-hmm. I think that's the bad part. That it just messes up my first shot. And say I'm like in low ground looking up at someone at a bunker, right? If I can angle in and I'm like, okay, here we go. I'm waiting for that peak. As soon as they peek their head, I take that first shot. My second like round of my 2 shots, it's missing because it already has gone up, and to control that back down is very hard.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. If you put it on their belly button, or if they're further away, like their hip, and you do your first shot there, your second shot will hit the head, and so you'll be like boom, 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 boom. Or if you're closer, it's kind of, it goes up more. It's more like put it on their chest, go chest to head under like 50 meters or so. But yeah, that recoil, it is hard to get used to. I remember I thought it sucked because I kept messing with the recoil.
Not the belly button. That's crazy.
The belly button, man. You got to take them down from where they came from.
Is that what you shoot at
right
when you shoot at people? The belly button? Look at there's the target right there.
Skins that are like crop top and they're showing the belly button, they die a lot quicker. Don't wear them.
That's true. That's facts.
I know. I see your belly button.
It's over. Down. Bare skin right there. You exposed too much.
Exposed.
That's crazy. Yeah, no, this gun is, I would say this is an A. I wouldn't say A minus. This gun is an A. This gun is so good.
Yeah, dude, I picked it up recently. The 2.3 reload, like that's pretty good. 20. Yep. I would give it an A. Yeah, I would say A. Well, so the problem is, I'm pretty sure this is factoring in like if you had like the twin mag. Like if this is an A,
yeah,
then you need to make a whole new tier for the twin mag. And that would have to
twin mags S tier. There's
it
nothing
an
else. It's an S tier gun. It's it. Yeah, twin mag is just.
All right. I'd put this as an A. I would go a little higher if it just had some more bullets. 20 is it's a little thin for me.
I agree.
That's 10.
But
you get 10 shots, 10 rounds.
The hard thing with this gun is if you're getting in a close range fight, right? You shoot your shotgun, you switch over to your AR. This is not gonna do well. That's where I'm like, if you're fighting someone, that bloom is gonna get really big.
Yeah, the hipfire bloom is big. So if you're going like pump and burst, that's not really a fun combo.
Yep, I agree. I think it all depends on the combos. You know, like what are you using?
Yeah.
To support this weapon.
But no, I'd probably say A with this. Medium skill cap, low bloom, low recoil. Recoil, I think, is actually kind of mid. I don't know if I'd say low recoil on this.
Yeah, I agree.
But this gun, fire. Shorty says she doesn't even like recoil burst guns, but loving it. I am with you. All right, so these are ARs. I'll rank them like this, from worst to best. You said you would take the Flapjack over the Ranger, or the Ranger over the Flapjack.
I would take the Ranger over the Flapjack.
So you think Flapjack's the worst?
Unfortunately.
And then Ranger, and then then we're pretty confident. Combat's like right there in the middle. Now, here's probably where we're gonna differ.
Disagree. Yeah.
What would you say is the best?
I'm taking the TAC AR. I would take the TAC AR
You're taking
over
the
Striker. Yep. I'm taking it every day of the week. I'm seeing a gold TAC AR, gold Striker burst. Ooh. I'm taking the gold TAC.
Yeah.
Because you know you can have you can just hold down the shot, right? I would rather land more shots like that with the TAC AR than the Striker burst. Like da-dun, da-dun. Obviously, it's a little faster than that, but like, I think if you're hitting that with the Striker, da-dun, 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 like, yeah, it's gonna be good, but the TAC ARs, it's gotta be the best in my opinion.
All right, vote time. Let us know which one you think is better. Reload time is 0.2 seconds faster for the TAC AR. Structure damage per second is 168 versus 134 in favor of the TAC AR. TAC AR is quicker time to kill up close. Actually, kind of all around. Until you get above 95 meters, that's when the Striker burst is quicker. It has 10 more bullets. And yeah, it's, I think you're right. TAC AR. Just looking at the stats here.
You rather put the combat at the bottom? That's funny.
All right. I'm with you. Striker is a solid A weapon.
I think TAC AR for sure.
But TAC AR is going to take the cake here.
The worst to best Flapjack, TAC AR, Ranger Burst Combat. Oh, man. What? Controversial. That's crazy.
The correct order is from worst to best. Wow. TAC AR. Even Nifty does not like the TAC AR.
Why? I'm curious.
Interesting. Says
I feel like
he says it's worse than the Ranger.
That's crazy. I don't know. This gun is just so elite.
The combat's great. The burst is great. But the TAC AR just feels a little out of order right there. Crazy.
No, this
what other hot takes do we got? All right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
All right, next up, so you have your shotgun. We've determined at least a general order here. TAC AR, maybe the Striker. Best AA.
It's diabolical.
Shotguns. There's what, 5?
There's only one right answer for this.
There's only one. All right, let's go through it real quick. We got the charge shotgun. It is, according to ChatGPT, a D weapon.
A D. Okay, let's calm down.
A terrible piece of trash metal that was strung together in Doctor Who Know Who's basement just to frustrate every single Fortnite player.
Dude, this gun. All right, I want to hear what you think first.
D. I read something that it's shoot not on click but on release. So even if you like click, that's where it always messes me up. I click and I'm like, I shot you, and it's like, nah, not yet. And then I miss because I'm usually like doing like a swing shot and I'm shooting them somewhere in there. So I hate this thing. Like otherwise I'll hold it and I'll be like, come through that bubble or that door, and then they usually do like some crazy like peek shot thing, and I'm dead. And I'm just sitting there holding a charged shotgun, and it falls, and nobody picks it up. It stays there the whole game. It's Kit's Mythic, and nobody picks it up. People dance on it and they emote, and they're like, psh, and they put the dumpster can underneath it, and they laugh.
What?
And then they keep moving on and go fight other people.
You've seen this happen?
That's what happens every time. If you could,
I think you're the only one who does that.
No, I've literally every game. Go in your replays. Go in your replays.
No. Okay. I don't know about that. So
this gun's terrible.
No, this gun.
I hate it.
This gun slaps, bro. This gun slaps.
I'd rather have a combat SMG than a charged shotgun.
Okay. Charge shotgun. It's cracked. Okay. Bottom line, this gun is insane. Okay, there's no way around it. This 195 charged. Come on, there's no way around that. That is actually insane. This gun is crazy. 195. You're telling me you hit a 195 and you're not gonna be like, okay, this gun actually might be it. This gun is insane, right? The thing is that the release is the hard part, right? It's actually crazy. Super good. I think this gun though is made for builds. That is my thing. I think this gun is made for builds because when it first came out in chapter or season, I don't know what's first, chapter 2 season
right?
1.
Yeah, chapter 2 season 1.
It's chapter 2 season 2, something like that. I don't remember exactly the
whatever
day
Kit
or
was.
something like that. This gun was insane. I was like, I would always think I'm taking the charge shotgun every day of the week. This gun is insane. It is not for zero build players though. This gun is so good, but it is not meant for zero build players. That's the sad part.
So I love it. I have a friend. Her name is Shorty, and she hosts these cool customs. People come in, everyone's like, Shorty, thanks for making this place happen. And she's like, yeah. And they fight. They go into battle royale, and then there's one person who uses a charged shotgun, and nobody likes that person. That person doesn't get an invite, but somehow they keep ending up in the party.
They keep getting back.
They keep ending up in the custom.
Because they know what's up, dude. They know that this gun is like secretly so cracked. It's insane. Like, I don't know how you don't see it.
I imagine that person is, the whole game, you just hear shh, and you're like, oh, dude, what the heck? Did Fortnite amplified this guy's shotgun, and he's just like crouching around the whole time, going 0.5 miles per hour.
Dude, that's horrible. That's crazy.
So nobody, not even one, likes the charged shotgun.
No, I love it. I love it.
So,
okay, hold on. Let me see this. The mag. Okay. Let me see. Charged.
I think we're on the same page. It's probably the worst shotgun that's ever been used.
Nope. Okay, we're definitely not on the same page.
Oh, what?
There.
What'd you say?
I don't. This gun is cracked. What do you mean? This gun is insane.
Oh my gosh. It does say high
This
skill
gun
cap.
is really
I just
good.
don't have the skill capabilities. I will give you that. I never took the time to learn it. I don't like it. And ChatGPT thinks it's a D. So
Here's the thing: if you miss your shot, it's over. You're done. Like you might as well just leave the game and ready up for the next one. Like you're basically done. But kits charge, dude. I don't know how much that hits for, but it's insane. The gun is cracked. Actually.
I will say, if you shockwave, charge, land, and pump, and then you have to shockwave.
Yes.
And do it again. Shockwave away and then shockwave back.
Mm-hmm.
And charge and pump.
Yep.
Then I would rate it a C+.
I think if this gun if you could have the combo, the kit shotgun and you're right, and maybe the grenade launcher, this gun would be insane.
Yeah. Charge while you're coming in.
Yup. That combo is disgusting. That is like one of the best combos in my opinion.
All right. Well, I'll take your word for it.
I think
I just need to practice using this shotgun.
I'd say it's a C- though. I'd still say it's C-.
You say okay, C-.
I'd say C-. It's not D. It's not that bad, but I'd say it's C-. I'd say C-.
All right, you say C- on that guy. I'm gonna try using it in game and see if I get something different here. But every time I just get so upset. All right. We got a good one here. Shorty's least favorite here. The leather.
Done. F. I don't even care. Moving on.
You think it's an F?
We're done.
Look at
it's an F. We're done.
Look,
it's an F.
All right, look at this
There's
body damage.
There's nothing else to talk about.
3.5 to the body.
This gun is an F.
What does this have? 90? Aw.
Nah, this gun is the worst. It's probably the worst shotgun ever added to Fortnite. This gun is the worst.
It's about to get up.
Nah. I would take a charge over a lever any day of the week. This gun is terrible. Horrendous.
I don't know, man. You pull it out and it's like boom. 130. Okay, the 140. Yeah, that's not too high. But the 103.
Okay, why do you like it?
I don't. I just don't think that I don't think it's an F.
No, I think it's F, dude.
If this is an
F,
gun
is so bad.
The charge is like a G.
I gave you a C-, man. I don't know. This gun is horrible. Like, there's a reason only Nick A30 rocks this gun.
Dude, why does he only rock the weirdest guns?
He only uses this gun, man. This is the worst gun.
He's a cowboy. It's a lever shotgun, lever rifle.
I don't know. Sure, it looks sick. Yeah, I think that's the cool thing. This gun looks cool. Like, that design is sick, right? Yeah, the idea of like a lever, you flip it. That's sick. This gun is not good though.
I would agree with what you said on the charge. I think this is a builds gun.
Yeah.
Because it can shoot so quick. You
I
edit,
see
shoot, and replenish the wall. Whatever you call that.
Yep.
Unedit.
Yeah, reset it.
Reset it is what you build folks are calling it nowadays. Okay. I think that's what makes it really good. So in zero build, you'd have to be like in a city and you'd have to like corner peek and like pop it out and then pull back real quick. Mm-hmm. But yeah, if you're not in that one scenario for zero build, yeah, I'd say it's like a D-.
Yeah, this gun, it's just not it.
All right. ChatGPT says it's a B though, so I'm kind of questioning.
ChatGPT doesn't play Fortnite. It doesn't know. Dying because of the lever is not cool. That always makes you feel really crappy. I give you that.
All right, we got some good stuff here.
Did this really just happen? That guy, jeez.
The Infiltrator. It's rated a B+ by ChatGPT. So look at this high body damage, 84.6. It's got a super low headshot of 125. But the range, it shoots like 40 meters. So it shoots far. Time to kill for shotguns isn't that important because usually you're following up with like SMG or AR. Structure damage isn't that important. Reload 4.6, magazine 5. It's got a tight spread. It's got a very tight spread. That's hard to get used to.
It's true.
I don't know if I hate it or love it. You love it.
I like it. I don't love it. I don't love it. I like it. I like it. I've been rocking it more and more because like that's the only gun I can find sometimes. I'm like, sure, whatever. I guess I have to rock it. You use this for the distance, right?
The distance.
I can hit. I think I mentioned this yesterday, right? You can hit someone from like a couple tiles away for like 20, 30, 40, whatever, these small tags. But if you're also fighting this person and you're already 20 HP above this guy, that's already a bonus, right? Another 40, boom. And it's got a fasterish fire rate that it's good. I like it. I think it's really nice. This gun is definitely.
It sounds like you're saying it's like a pairing weapon. What you pair it with is important.
Yeah, I agree. You have to know what to use it with. But this gun is very good.
You agree with B+?
I give it a B+. I think that's good. Shorty doesn't like it though. I love it. No, I don't love it. I like this gun.
I think the important thing with this one, you have to change your expectations. If you're like, oh, it's a pump shotgun, so I'm just gonna pump them in their head and they're basically gonna be dead. You're gonna die. You're doing 125. You gotta do 2 perfect headshots.
Shorty, it looks really good on the floor.
Hey.
That floor loop, that's crazy. Yeah, no, this gun I like it. I think it's really good.
Once you change your expectations and you're not like, hey, dude, we're both full health. Like, let's just go in there and see. Like, if they've got a pump and you're going in 5 meters, yeah, you're dead.
Yeah, you have to keep your distance. You got to keep your distance.
Okay. B+?
Yeah, I say B+. That's a solid one.
All right. Prime. Let's do the prime shotgun. We'll get into the good stuff here. Prime. And then the classics. What do you think of the prime? Rated to B. High skill cab. You get the first shot, 50% buffed. 180 to the head. Ooh.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's sexy. 84 to the body. That's like less than the lever, less than the charge. Like, that's a really low body shot. And less, the infiltrator does more to the body.
Yeah, this gun it's mid. It is like the definition of mid.
I want it to be good.
I really want this gun to be good. Like, but it's the most mid weapon in the game. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just okay. Like, I see a gold prime, I'm like, oh, you know what? Sure, that sounds fun.
What we've realized is I'm not a high skill cat player. The prime, I like it, but the thing that you're like, cool, like that was a good shot. Oh, dude, that was a great shot. And like you go to reload, and you then go do your next action, and it didn't reload because it takes so long that you end up with 0 bullets because you never reloaded once. And then you're sitting there and you're like, it's like an actual person's reloading. And they pull out a shotgun shell and they're like, okay, I think you put it right in here with the thumb. Maybe I'll use my hand. And there we go. There's 1.
Jam it in there.
Jam it in there.
There we go. Yeah, that's the bad part. Like with this gun, that reload takes so long. And I don't understand it because the first shot is what? It's only supposed to be like 10%, 5% stronger hitting?
This says 50, but I think it's actually 15. I'm not sure. Let me check.
15%. That's significant, but it's not worth it. It's not like, oh yeah, I need this over something else, you know? So if it was better, yeah, but not really, not this.
No, it's 50%. The first shot does 50% more damage to the max of 180.
Oh, 50?
Yeah, it is 50.
I think you said 15.
I was doubting the 50 because I'm like, that sounds too good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
everyone wants it to be good, but It keeps the infiltrator company on the floor. That's funny.
Nobody's fine. If I see a gold, I'll get kind of excited.
Yeah, you're like, okay,
I'm like,
nice.
dude, almost a pump.
Almost. It's almost the
Almost
best
a pump.
gun in the game. But it's not, you know.
Where would you pick up the prime shotgun? Right? Like, I think you would maybe carry the prime. At what point would you drop the prime? Or pick... Let's say it was like a gray pump or a blue prime.
If I'm saying, wait, gray pump or blue prime?
Yeah.
Gray pump.
You go gray pump. Okay.
I'd say gray pump.
Let's go gold lever or blue prime.
No, prime. It's not even.
That's all right. All right. So you're kind of right in there. Like, I would take it over the best lever. What about best charge? Take it over the gold charge.
The kits?
Not kits. Just the gold.
I take the charge.
Okay. So that's right about where you'd be.
Yeah. What about you?
I think I'm optimistic with this thing, and then I'm always disappointed. You know, I'm always in that reload situation with no ammo. Always hitting 84 to the body. Like, if you're not hitting a headshot, it's kind of sucks. I think I lost my audio. But what would you say? Like a B, C? You said mid, so like a C? Oh, okay, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
There we go. Okay, so B or C? It's a B minus for me. C
B
plus
minus.
maybe.
I say B minus. I do like it. Like, I'm favorable towards it, but yeah, I go B minus.
It betrays you. It betrays you by not being that good.
4 shots, slow reload. It's not worth the 50% bonus on the first.
No,
shot.
It's not. I agree. It's just not that.
Pretty mid.
It's not
weapon.
that guy. This gun is so mid.
All right. I think this is probably where we're going to come to a disagreement. We have 2 shotguns left.
Just throw them both up there, man.
Okay. Yeah, let's throw them both up there. We got the tac shotgun, and we have the pump shotgun. Which one are you favorable towards? And are these the 2 best shotguns in the game? No questions.
Oh yeah, no questions. Yeah, they're the best. They're the best. There's not even any.
Like right now, current loot pool.
Yeah, 100%. In the current loot pool, yeah, these 2 are the best. I would take either of these over any of the other ones.
What did your friend take?
Tac every day, shorty. Dang.
Dude, I've been sleeping on the tac, and then I saw
Tac's so
ChatGPT
good.
gave it A minus. I was like, okay, maybe it's seeing something. And you look at that time to kill. It's like the only shotgun with like a sub 3 TTK. Because you can just hold the trigger and go pew, 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 pew. Just get in their face, under 5 meters, pop, pop, pop them.
You wish you were a pump person? Yeah, this gun is just... I think... okay, we obviously play differently, right? You and I rock a 2-person setup every time. It's always you and me, and then whatever, right? You usually go towards the pump, right?
Yeah, I'm usually pump and like SMG or pump and a fast shooting AR.
That's right, and I'm usually tac shotgun, right? So I think it depends on who else you're playing with, right?
Okay.
It makes sense to have someone with a hard-hitting gun, but then if you can follow it up with someone who's just spraying the tac shotgun, it's over for you. Like, and think about it, when you have like a gold or purple pump and a gold or purple tac, those shots are so much harder.
Yeah.
I love the pump. If you weren't rocking the pump, I would rock the pump.
Yeah.
But the tac, I've been rocking it because, you rock the pump. Tac is insane. Like, it's actually broken. Eight bullets in the mag. That's
so many. Like, you can miss and miss and miss and still have a ton of bullets left over.
Yeah. This gun is so good.
Dude, I mean, when these are purple and gold, oh my gosh. I have issues.
I mean, there's no debate,
a little
right?
excited.
You're gonna...
My blood
let me
starts.
see. It's true. It's true. But
I'm
how about
taking the
this?
pump.
Are you taking a gold tack over a purple pump?
Oh, man. You know, recently... Well, so the problem is, you know, if you have a gold tack, like, you probably want a heavier hitting AR. Which, I mean, if we pull this over right now, there's not really too many heavy hitting ARs. Right now, Striker Burst is the heaviest hitting. Everything else, I guess the Ranger, but I don't like that gun. Like
No,
TAC AR, Combat AR, they all pair better for a pump. So I would probably go purple pump because I'm probably going to have a Combat AR or a TAC AR. I'm probably not carrying a flapjack. I'm probably carrying my pickaxe over that. But, you know, I'm probably already paired nicely for the pump with this loot pool.
This loot pool, I feel like
So
it
I'll
definitely
go
favors the pump. Yeah, it favors the pump. Yeah, because those guns are all longer range weapons, right? If it was now like, I don't know, like the classic AR, right? The classic M16 AR that is
Oh,
always,
shoot. Yeah.
if that gun was in loot pool, then yeah, you know what? Maybe you could use the tac shotgun with that. Because it has a good tight spread, it's a good gun, right?
Or you think about right before this update, there was the Infiltrator AR, or the Infantry AR.
Infantry, yep.
There was a couple other hard-hitting ARs that just pair really nice with the TAC. Like, TAC's a perfect follow-up with that, or it would suck for the pump. So would you go gold TAC over a purple pump?
I'm taking a pump.
Taking the purple pump?
I'm taking a pump, dude. I mean, the pump is just...
Oh, dude, you hit your one shot.
Your one shot, they're basically dead. If you can reposition yourself enough time for the next shot to be reloaded and ready to shoot, that guy's dead. There's nothing around it. This race between both is so tight, though.
It is very tight.
It depends on the game, you know, the mood I'm in. If I'm like, ooh, I want to get these kills quick, you know, I'm taking attack. If I'm trying to be a little bit more strategic, then I'm taking the pump, because then I can be like around a corner, boom, headshot, you know, done.
Yeah. All right. So we got ARs, we got shotguns for current loot pool. Let's pull this down a little bit. Honestly, these other shotguns don't matter at all. Like, we're going to be rocking one of these two, right? Like, there's no doubt. Prime Infiltrator, like, yay, I'm glad you're here. No one's going to use you. These other guns. He's just not.
Wow, welcome to the party. Can you go sit over there in that corner?
Shotgun.
There's something wrong with you, man.
Hey, let me know. I'll get some counseling for you. And we'll get you taken care of.
Personally.
Get the help you need. Because you're going to be rocking the TAC. You're going to be rocking the pump. That's 2-weapon loadout here. What would you rock?
2-weapon loadout?
I guess we didn't put SMGs in here, but is it worth? There's no SMG in the game right now.
There's no good SMGs right now.
Like, you could go pump combat SMG, but you would have to go shockwaves, grappler, and maybe even a third mobility just to get that close to do the damage. So yeah, when the scope burst, RIP. Enjoy the vault. When that was in here, I think you could go pump scope burst, and that was pretty nice. But yeah, I don't think there's any SMGs. So with ARs, what do you think's the best 2-weapon loadout?
It's already it's tac shotgun. There's nothing else. Tactical AR, shotgun. That's it.
Just go the tactical route both ways.
That's it.
Tac AR.
No, tac AR. Oh, I did say tac shotgun. Tac AR, pump shotgun.
Tac AR, pump shotgun. That's what you would go.
Yeah, that's it. If I had the perfect loadout, tac AR, pump shotgun.
Yeah. Or let's say a tac shotgun and a striker burst.
You take a tac AR and a striker burst.
Nah, you're right. It's tac AR pump shotgun. I don't think there's anyone on the face of Fortnite that can disagree with that. You can try, but you'd be wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Yes, the tac shotgun. I'm seeing a gold. I'm like, I'm getting all giddy. I'm losing my mind. I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's a gold
absolutely
tac.
flip the table, right?
Yeah.
I will absolutely lose my mind. I'm taking a gold. If I find a gold tac right off the rip, I'm holding that till the end of the game. Until the end of the game, right? I'm not dropping that. Even if I see a pump, because I'm like, you know what? This gun has been reliable for me from start to finish. I'm taking that gun, right? That's it. It's just that simple. I'm going to take the tac shotgun. It's like if you find that gun first, you want that gun first, right? So, I don't know. I'm taking, but if I could, tac AR, pump shotgun.
I'd agree with that. All right, so tac AR pump shotgun, and then imagine your duo has tac shotgun striker burst AR. That's a nice combo.
Say that again, sorry.
So one person has the tac, one person has the pump. Who has the tac, they get the burst. And who has the pump, they get the AR. So it's like
that's
nice,
a perfect pump combo.
That's a good combo right there.
Yeah. For the duo, that's it. That's
for the duo, throwing those two together.
Yeah.
Just because, once they get under 20 meters and your striker burst kind of sucks, your tac AR, just go in there and do whatever you want, jumping off walls, pew, 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 and you still got 4 more bullets in your tac.
True. You're buying that gold tac dinner, let's be honest. Honestly,
Dude, I'm taking her out. I'm
taking a wine and dine and whatever else the night has. I'm taking it out all day. That gun and I will be there. We'll be together.
All right. So one last question here before we wrap things up. Does this change for competitive?
Ooh, yes, 100%.
Like for competitive. So I think the combos here: pump, shotgun, tac AR, right, and then striker burst and tac shotgun.
What up, Peanut?
I want to get rid of these other guns because I don't want to see them.
No, you know what? If this is competitive, if this is like how much money?
Fortnite.
Okay, say is $10,000 at stake. We're talking $10,000 at stake. I'm taking the combat AR, and I'm taking a gold tac.
You're taking combat AR. Oh, wow.
Combat.
Shoot, so you're pulling this guy out.
Yep.
You're going combat. You're not. Where did that come from?
Yep. I know. If this is competitive, there's $10,000 on the line. Okay. I need to shred someone from a distance. I'm taking the combat AR and I'm taking the gold tac shotgun with me. I'm lasering them, pushing, tacking their face. There's nothing against that. If I'm taking the burst with me in this close combat fight, I'm done. There's no way I'm surviving that. In a pump, you miss your pump, it's over. You need your tac shotgun to follow up.
Okay. So you're saying because of the consistency and the time to kill just being absolutely insane for both of these weapons, and also the forgivingness of the tac shotgun, where you shoot them and you miss, and you're like, it's okay though, because I'll just keep shooting them. You're gonna go combat AR, tac shotgun, and scrap everything that we just said.
Yes.
With striker burst, tac AR being the best ARs, and you're going straight for just the time to kill, the shredding, get those disgusting sweats back into their library computer chairs. They're doing their competitive, and I'm moving on.
Yes, peanut butter, peanut, the blood.
Oh, it's Keegan.
Also known as
What's
Keegan.
Good, bro? Yeah, the
TikTok
stream just ended.
Tac AR and pump. Look, tac AR is great. I definitely would make the debate 1,000%. 1,000%. However, like you can't argue with the fire rate of the combat AR.
That thing's disgusting. Like if you're shooting someone with the tac AR, you're like 2, and you shot like let's say 75 damage, and that guy turns around on a swivel, and he's a pro player, and he has a combat AR, and you're not doing like a crazy peek or anything where it's like just your forehead showing, and you got your gun up, and you're like shooting him like this. You potentially still could lose that fight because the combat AR is that crazy.
Yeah, I'm taking combat tac AR or tac shotgun. What are you gonna do? If this is competitive, $10,000 are on the line. That's what I'm doing.
Is this? Are we doing solos or duos?
No, this is duos. This is you and me. We're duos.
All right, well, dude, if you're taking the tac AR and the combat shotgun, then I'm going. Or sorry, combat AR, tac shotgun. Then I'm going pump shotgun, tac AR.
Tac AR, pump shotgun. So in competitive, it sounds like the burst is the worst one.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to take the burst in competitive just because it's, I don't know, the close range. Like you're just kind of done. I want the heavy pump. I want to land my pump. I want to get some quick AR shots.
Yeah. And I think even if you're right, you're right. I think it depends on what your duo is rocking, right? If you're rocking the tac AR pump shotgun, again, $10,000 on the line. I'm thinking, okay, I need AR. I need a combat AR. I'm taking a combat AR, and I'm also taking the tac shotgun. That's what I'm thinking. If we need to balance each other out, right? Obviously, I want the tac AR and I want the pump shotgun because those are the best. That's the best combo in the game.
That's probably the best combo
obviously.
in the game. Yeah,
of course.
Keegan, you're
However,
right. 100%.
you need the balance. So I need to take the combat AR.
Just get that quick time to kill.
That. Yep, absolutely. To shred through it, man. I think that's how I would take it.
Interesting. All right, so we got our rankings. These are neck and neck. We never rated them. Would you say they're both A minus, A plus? What?
Which one? The shotguns?
The tac pump and the tac shotgun and the pump shotgun.
S tier. Both S tier. I would say S.
No,
I'm giving them the S tier. These guns are S tier. These are the classic weapons.
No, this isn't the classic. The classic was OG pump and OG tac.
Pump. OG tac. They're the tac and pump right there.
This is reload.
No, it's the same thing.
It's not even close. No.
Okay, yeah. Sure, I'm guessing like the pump used to give a 200 to the head. But these are S tier weapons. There's no way around it.
Yeah, it used to go 220 to the head for a gold, 200 for a purple. And now 200 or for gold, it does 185. That's almost 40 damage less, 35.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. These guns are not as
and
like,
it wasn't just a shotgun, it was a sniper rifle. You could shoot the shotgun 50 meters and still hit 100. You didn't need a rifle, you didn't need a sniper, you just have a shotgun. And also it was an AR because you could carry two pumps and you could just switch between them and pew, 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 pew. So OG is crazy. That's an S tier. OG tag. And the tag, dude, it was hitting like 160.
Yeah,
the OG tag was crazy.
I think the purple tag now still does that much.
Nah. It's like 135. It does an extra 5. Blue tack is 125 max head. A gold tack is like 135. Maybe
okay, so then what
145.
Okay. So what are you gonna take then? Or what ranking would you put that and not take?
I think tac is good. All right, if we're talking S tier, I'm talking Havoc pump, where you literally can one pump someone. The Mythic 250.
Yeah, Havoc.
The Havoc Mythic 250 one pump.
Yeah, of course.
S tier. 6
S tier,
bullets.
Of course.
It's got range. Like, yeah, you're talking S tier there. This, I think it's a A. I think they're both A minus.
I would say A.
B plus is too low.
B plus is very low for a pump shotgun. That's like disrespectful.
A little disrespectful there.
That's
and maybe ChatGPT said it's a B plus because it's a rare, and if it was a gold, it would be like that's an A minus.
Which is crazy. If it says it's an A minus, that's also horrible because there's no way I'm not taking a gold pump over almost anything else in the game. Even a gold Havoc, I kind of not a fan of the Havoc. We're segueing a little bit off. I don't know if I like the Havoc.
What?
I don't. I kind of don't like the Havoc, man.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a little. I don't know. The spread is. I don't know. Maybe I just need to practice with it more. It's just a weird shot, and I don't like it. I don't know.
So this week, I don't think we're going to be on playing today, but we'll definitely be on Tuesday, Thursday, maybe some other times. You only get one class. Let's try and run one class. Which one? I'm gonna minimize these shotguns.
Okay.
Is there one that we're sleeping on? Is there like a shotgun?
I think
in
we're
here?
sleeping on the charge. I think we're sleeping on the charge.
Okay, you want to try that again? Is there like a shotgun that sleeping on means like it's good, and we should be like, wow, I'm sorry that we said you're trash.
I think it's the charge shotgun. I don't know what you want from me.
Okay.
I think we're sleeping on the charge.
You
I
think
think
we're-
we're sleeping on the charge.
Oh man, as a friend and a person, I love you. As a person who's having this conversation right now, you're making it a little
You're insane.
crazy.
I'm telling you, man. The charge is slept on. Yes, Shorty, we do need to do a day.
Yeah, it would be fun to play, Shorty.
Absolutely, we have to do that.
All right, so you're saying we're
Yes.
sleeping on the charge.
I think we're sleeping on the charge and the infiltrator.
All right, Prime, Weber. We're not sleeping on them. Tack, Pump. We know they're goated. So you're saying these two, charge and infiltrator.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then is there an AR that we're sleeping on? We said Tack AR is goated. We know that. We said
Maybe the
Striker
Ranger.
Burst.
Maybe the Ranger's better than we think. Maybe at a higher.
We know that
I
these
think-
guns are good.
I think personally, I'm sleeping on the Striker Burst.
Oh, you think you're sleeping on the Striker Burst?
I think I'm sleeping on the Burst.
Yeah, I was sleeping on it on Tuesday, but now I'm a grown man on Sunday, and I know things that you only wish you
We're
could
not
know.
sleeping on the infantry.
All right, Shorty says we're sleeping on the Ranger for sure. So I
Yeah.
say I'm gonna try and make the worst loadout possible, and I'm gonna go charge shotgun Ranger AR. And
Dude, that sounds like a.
what? That sounds good or bad?
That sounds so bad. Oh my
All right.
god.
That's not a good pairing because charge is slow, Ranger's slow. Ranger infiltrator. That one could
I'm gonna
potentially be
do-
good.
Okay.
And same with
we got
Flapjack
2v2.
Charger.
We got 2v2 Tuesday, right? That's suicide. That's honestly, that sounds like suicide. I'm gonna try on 2v2 Tuesdays. I'm gonna try this week. Oh, I'm gonna try the charge. I'm gonna try the charge and the Ranger. I'm gonna do it. And I know it might be suicide, and it's gonna get frustrating as heck. So if you guys want a free skin, come get us. But I think I'm gonna do it, and I'm
That's
gonna
such a bad
definitely-
combo. Why not charge Flapjack?
Because I think the Flapjack. Okay, maybe in Bunker Wars, yes. Okay, maybe that is the way to go. But in game, I'm not taking the Flapjack because it doesn't have the range. The Ranger AR has the range. It's in the name.
Shorty wants to see us die. We gave her loadouts that said, yes, I cannot wait to see your misery.
I want to watch this. Someone last stream yesterday, we streamed and someone gave us redeemed a challenge. And oh no, dude, they did a one chest challenge in ranked 0 builds, and it was so brutal. It was quite difficult. My gosh. You know what? The AK is also in the game right now.
Just barely. It's like not really there, but yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see it. I never see it. But I also think that gun is not that great. Even the gold was not good.
All right, I think these are good loadouts right here. If you look on the screen, you got Ranger
Okay.
AR, Infiltrator Pump. I think that could be a good combo.
That's the greatest combo, yeah.
Flapjack and Charge Shotgun. I think those could
The
pair really
Ranger
well.
Infiltrator. Okay, I can see that.
So I think if you want to not commit virtual suicide, you need to do one of these combos. If you really want to try the Ranger AR, I feel like you have to do the Ranger with either the TAC shotgun or the Infiltrator.
Okay,
Like,
I'll do
you need
the,
a fast shooting shotgun with the Ranger.
Then I will try the Ranger AR Infiltrator Pump. That's what I'm gonna do. This
Okay.
Tuesday I'm gonna do it. That's what I'm gonna do.
And I think that the Charge is the worst, so I will do the Charge shotgun and the Flapjack and see if
fun.
I am truly sleeping on these things. And I'll try running them in game. I'll see if we're maybe sleeping on them. Ranger TAC for sure. Yeah, dude, Ranger AR with the TAC shotgun. Absolutely.
Yeah. I need to try the Infiltrator though. I need to earn more. So I think
But we're not sleeping on the TAC shotgun. We know that one's goated.
so goated. Oh my gosh.
All right. And then we're pretty convinced that this is like a mid-tier lever, and
The lever is just the worst. In my opinion, it's the worst than any shotgun. It's probably the worst shotgun in this game's history, in my opinion. What other shotgun comes even close to the lever shotgun? It is so bad. That lever shotgun is so terrible. Like, is there any gun? Is there any shotgun worse than that? No, that is literally the worst shotgun. Let me see. Fortnite shotguns.
I feel like if you remember the primal season in chapter 2, where
no, that gun was so OP. No, that gun was so OP.
No. The one before, it was like the base shotgun. Before you made it into like a real shotgun.
Oh, the makeshift shotgun.
The makeshift shotgun, that thing was terrible.
Oh, that's bad.
That thing was bad.
That is bad. Yeah, I'll give you that. That one is really bad.
No, the one that like shot all those thorns, whatever, that thing was actually pretty good.
The Spire shotgun, that one was.
Yeah, that one.
It was probably the most OP gun.
That one was. Insane. They just get in your face and go pop, 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 pop. They had to nerf it like 3 times. That thing was too good.
Or do you remember Oscar's Frenzy Auto?
Ooh, dude, that thing was, and it had the Oscars had that zoom where you like were freaking sniping all that.
So.
And it had 12. It was like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You're hitting like 80s on every single one of those.
Yeah. You didn't play back then? It was a crazy season.
It was a good time.
I loved it. Everyone hates the primal season. I like it.
That was a fun one.
The bows. Come on, the bows were. It
was a good season.
Man. So cool.
All right, that's it for this week's. We broke down the whole Reload arsenal of weapons. Thinking next week we talk about mobility, utility stuff.
Mobility, utility.
But if you're thinking something different, let us know. Send us a comment what you would like us to talk about. But otherwise, I'm thinking we talk about bunkers. There's that weird blue bunker. I've got some bunker ideas that I think we should be talking about here. So if you can get some Epic employees to come in, I can definitely help Fortnite be better.
Shorty, maybe we can interview you next time and get your opinion.
Yeah. Looking to interview some folks. Bring some community. Bring some pro players. Bring whoever on. Talk some Fortnite. Drink some beers. Enjoy our Sunday. We'll be back here, next Sunday?
Tuesday.
I mean, sorry, for the podcast?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, probably.
Okay. We'll probably be back here next Sunday.
Sometime next weekend. Saturday, Sunday, maybe. We'll see.
But yes, if that changes, just follow us on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. Just Klean Gus, just like it is on Twitch. True. Send us your spicy Fortnite takes. And if you want us to rate out your loadout, just DM us. We'll get back to you. We'll love hearing from you. And